So on today's vlog, I wanted to apologize. I had so many technical difficulties last week and with the time restraints and just a whole other bunch of factors. I failed. I failed with my objective of getting a daily vlog out there every single day, or at least some kind of content up every single day. Now within this failure, I've learned a lot. I learned a lot about gear. I learned a lot about time and how much time it truly takes to make these videos and upload them. But it taught me a lot. So within that failure, I learned, and I'm gonna take what I learned and I'm gonna keep pushing forward. So even though I missed a few days last week, I still took some footage. So today's vlog will be a recap of last week a little bit, but just wanted to come on here first and say, I'm sorry. I hope you'll continue to watch and down this journey, and I appreciate it if you do. So with all that being said, I want to continue the vlog, and I guess we'll start by rolling the intro. So last week was a big travel week. I was gone traveling with a colleague of mine, and I was at a trade show. I'm gonna do a whole video on trade shows because I do quite a few of them throughout the year. Maybe it's true with other industries, but I feel like our industry has quite a few different shows and events to go to. This one is really, it's a great event. It's a Tri-State Sign Association, and it's down in Quapaw, Oklahoma. The week started out in Omaha, Nebraska, made our way up to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, back down through Omaha, through Kansas City, and then eventually made it to Quapaw, Oklahoma, which is just south of, it's right around Joplin, Missouri. Now we got to this event and everything is pretty scheduled out for you. It's not just a show, go to the show floor, have dinner and be done. There's a networking event, a golf event, dinners, the whole thing. So I got back from the golf event and I did try to start vlogging. So today started off with a golf outing, and it's very hot here in Joplin or Quapaw, Oklahoma. It's all on the border. But today's kind of the first day where all the events happen. So right now, a lot of people are starting to arrive today, and it's gonna be a lot of networking from here on out. Also, a lot of people are delayed today because there's this giant storm rolling through Joplin, Missouri right now, which I can actually see out the window. It looks pretty mean out there in the clouds. I'm gonna get refreshed and go meet up with one of my manufacturers downstairs before the welcome reception tonight. So we have this big kind of just casual hors d'oeuvres, cocktails thing, and that's later on tonight. But for the remainder of the afternoon, I'm gonna go grab a shower. I feel disgusting with all the sweat and everything. Golf went okay. It was so hot out there. It was fun. We had a lot of fun, but it was really hot. So yeah, I'm gonna go shower and I will check back with you in a minute. All right, so I'm pretty much ready to go. I just have to throw my shoes, make sure I got everything. I have to go down and register really quick for the event itself. And then I'm heading to a distributor of ours. They're having like this suite thing. It's a hospitality suite with hors d'oeuvres and beverages and things like that before the hors d'oeuvre and beverage thing tonight. So trade shows you're always going somewhere. It's pretty crazy. It's always a good time, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. So I'm gonna go meet up with everybody right now.
slowing down. Going up.
Good to go. So I had every intent on filming the party and the event itself. I got so caught up in conversations and pulled in so many different directions. It just it didn't seem right, or it didn't feel right. I felt like if I would have pulled that out and started filming, or people just wouldn't have been so receptive. Maybe they would have been, but I had so many conversations, and I don't like pulling out my phone or a camera when I'm really trying to talk to somebody. So after I got changed and everything, I started to record a vlog entry on just me talking in the room about giving yourself grace. I was already mad at myself that I missed the deadline, I missed uploading, and I started making a video about how I was getting on my own case, and then I watched Cody Warner's video about giving yourself grace. I was being pretty negative and pretty hard on myself for missing the deadlines and not pulling out the camera and all that. But then I actually went back and watched Cody Warner's video about giving yourself grace. That completely put my mind at ease, and it really helped me out, because I was feeling a lot of pressure, like, oh my gosh, I have to upload. And it is a challenge. It's something I committed to, and yes, I'm going to upload. But it doesn't have to be a home run video every single time. So this is definitely not a home run video. My last video wasn't a home run video, but I'm still proud of it. It was still a fun one to make. And the rest of this week, I should be able to make some pretty decent ones. This vlog entry for today, I will link below Cody Warner's video about giving yourself grace, and I encourage everybody to watch it, because not only does it apply to vlogging, but it applies to life in general. It applies to getting the dishes done on time, or having a clean house, or mopping the floor. Sometimes you have kids going crazy, and you just gotta throw your hands up and live in that moment, be with the kids, make sure they're taken care of. And just give yourself a break. Hey, it didn't happen today. There's always tomorrow. So please click the link below, watch his video, and I will see you tomorrow. So I plan on uploading just a quick me talking to the camera, a link to Cody Warner's video, which I'll do in this video instead. So a link to his video about grace below. And I had every intent on doing it. So I started editing it, and I went to save it. I saved it, and when I opened it back up, it for whatever reason, it didn't save all my edits, so I had a blank slate. That was really frustrating, because I had a very, very short amount of time to finish this, and I couldn't make it. Once I had edited it, was trying to save it, upload it, thumbnail, the whole thing, I couldn't get to it. I couldn't get it up in time before the next event that I'm obligated to be at. After trying to save my work and all that stuff and having it not show up, I also had another issue. So I've been trying to, when I'm on the road, I try to back up all my footage on this thing. It's a Seagate thin external hard drive. Now, the reason I originally went with this one was because I love the size. I mean, this thing is very, very thin, very compact to put into my travel bag. Problem is, when I plugged it into my computer, started it up, it made a bunch of clicking noises, and it sounded like I was trying to get on AOL back in the 90s. So on top of losing my edit, I also lost a bunch of footage on this thing, which I'm keeping it, but I'm also in the market for a new hard drive now that I can actually rely on. I had the mindset, I did want to get a cool B-roll sequence at the trade show event itself, so I ended up taking some footage. Here's a quick edit of what I actually got. So after the actual trade show, it was another go to the room, change, shower, and get dressed. We had a big pool party event to kind of close out the tri-state event. And a lot of networking happens at the pool party. There's a lot of deals. They always say the business gets done around the pool at this show. Okay, so I am going to get caught up on email, get a bunch of stuff done, and unpack, repack, and I will see you tomorrow on my way to Chicago.